Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Nisi. It is Friday the 28th of March. Welcome to your Friday and welcome to Hotspot Weather, where we highlight a couple of weather hotspots for you and also take a look at the forecast for the U.S. in general over the next week or so. Now look, I know there are a lot of weather channels where you could be spending your time here on YouTube, and I appreciate you spending some time with me here on Hotspot Weather. If you feel you've received some value, please like and subscribe. Let's dig right into the first weather hotspot. This will be across parts of Missouri and Kansas for a chance of severe weather on Saturday the 29th, and then that transitions to a much larger area and a greater threat for severe weather across the nation's midsection, Mississippi River Valley into the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys, and there will be a chance of tornadoes in this area as well. Let's take a look at what the weather maps are showing. And we start with a storm predictions outlook for severe weather as we head into your Saturday the 29th. And we have a level 2 out of 5 across parts of Missouri back into Kansas. Threat for hail and high winds. There's a level 1 out of 5 around that stretches all the way from Illinois back down into Texas. Again, this is focusing in on Saturday. Cannot rule out an isolated tornado, but again, the more widespread risk looks to be hail and high winds. But on Sunday, everything changes. Storm system is ramping up. It's strengthening as it moves to the east. Now we have a much larger area and an enhanced risk for severe weather. Level 3 out of 5 across the middle Mississippi River Valley, Ohio River Valley, and Tennessee River Valley. That includes states like the western part of Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, parts of Missouri, back into much of Arkansas, Tennessee, northern Mississippi, and also the northwestern corner of Alabama. Around there, a level 2 out of 5 that goes all the way from the Great Lakes down to Texas with a slight risk. And with this, we're starting to see an increasing threat for tornadoes as the shear increases and we get more in the way of jet stream energy pushing across this area as well. These are the probabilities from the Storm Prediction Center. And in the red areas, that's at least a 30% chance of severe weather within 25 miles of any one point. And where you see the black hatched areas, that's a chance of significant severe. And again, we're looking at the threat for tornadoes increasing across this area on Sunday. And it could be a Sunday night into early Monday event, which means a big chunk of this could be happening in the overnight hours. So make sure that if you live in any of these areas, you have a way to hear warnings. Make sure your phone is not silenced. If you rely on your phone, do not rely on tornado sirens. As many times when the active weather is going on, you can't hear them if you're inside your home. And make sure that you also, a great idea is to have a weather radio, but make sure that you're able to hear warnings, especially during the overnight hours in these areas. All right, let's take a look. Once we get past this system, there is next week, basically in the exact same area, this would be on Wednesday into early Thursday of next week, another risk, again, in the same basic area. So a very active weather pattern, but let's refocus on this weekend first. And here's the way that the computer models are forecasting how this is going to be playing out. First of all, this is the GFS, the Global Forecast System computer model, the American model, as many of you know it. As we head in through Friday, fairly calm overall. We're starting to see more in the way of thunderstorms like we've been seeing the last couple of days across southern Texas, moving into parts of Louisiana. This is by the evening hours on Friday. Much of the rest of the country is fairly quiet. We do have some coastal rains across the Pacific Northwest, also some local mountain snows in the higher elevations of the Rockies. We also have this band of some rainfall across the Great Lakes region with snow on the north side, and that snow is going to be moving through parts of New England as we head into Friday night into the first part of Saturday. This is at 1 a.m. on Saturday. You can see the snows across New England and again, some rains to the south of that. That will be moving off to the north and the east as the day wears on Saturday. And then by Saturday morning, we are starting to see some showers break out across the Mississippi River Valley, but this is not going to be much of a severe weather risk here. It's going to be later in the day on Saturday. So as we head into late Saturday and early Sunday, things begin to ramp up. We also, on the cold side of this system, are seeing snowfall from the Great Lakes back into parts of Wisconsin and Minnesota and South Dakota. Some of the snowfall across Minnesota and Wisconsin could be heavy with this as we head into Saturday night and early Sunday. There's the low. It's sub 1,000 millibars, a 996 millibar low centered over northern parts of Missouri. And again, it's strengthening. So as we head into parts of Sunday, that's when the most active weather will be breaking out. And you can see this band of thunderstorms from Ohio, Indiana, back into parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi as well. I'm going to give you a closer inspection of what's going on in these areas and kind of break it down. We're going to take a look at the European computer model forecast for this system now. So Friday, the best chance of thunderstorms again will be over parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, and Texas. Then as we head into Saturday, we start to see these thunderstorms break out. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms possible across Illinois, Western Kentucky, Southeast Missouri, back into parts of Arkansas and Louisiana. That shifts to the east, and that's a little wave of energy, but that's also bringing a lot of moisture and warmth in, and that's going to be setting the stage for the bigger severe weather threat on Sunday. This is Saturday night, early Sunday morning around 4 a.m. Again, thunderstorms will be possible here, moving off toward the east. There could be some severe weather, a few severe thunderstorm warnings with those. Can't rule out an isolated tornado threat, but again, the bigger tornado threat comes Sunday. This is Sunday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Here's our main round of severe weather developing across parts of Illinois and Missouri. That strengthens and moves off toward the east as we head into the overnight. As we head into the overnight hours, this is around 10 p.m. on Sunday night. Thunderstorms, Kentucky, any of these could be severe. Kentucky, back into Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, back into northern parts of Mississippi as well. That congeals and continues to move eastward through the overnight hours, Sunday night into the morning on Monday. Then as we head into 7 a.m. on Monday, the best chance of severe weather is stretching from East Tennessee down into parts of Alabama. A lot of lightning waking you up in parts of Alabama like Huntsville, back down into Birmingham with the chance of severe weather. This is Monday morning at 7 a.m. And then that finally all sweeps off toward the east during the day on Monday into Monday evening, and things turn much quieter. Taking a look at the upper level energy, there is a lot of it. The jet stream has been very energetic so far this late winter into early spring, and this energized jet moves right across this area. But I'm going to show you as we head into next week, another system, that second system, this is Wednesday into Thursday, is going to be moving over the same areas. Right now, the models are forecasting even stronger upper level energy, jet stream energy with this. So it's going to be a very active pattern over the next few days, but the focus over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, will be in those areas highlighted for severe weather from the Mississippi back into the Ohio and Tennessee River valleys. One round on late Saturday. The better chance is coming late Sunday into Sunday night. Make sure, again, you have a way to hear severe weather warnings. And if you need help formulating your severe weather safety plan for your family, check out this video. And also check out my YouTube shorts for more fascinating information and facts about tornadoes and also severe weather safety tips. Stay safe, everybody. I'll have another update for you coming up, and we'll focus next time on the next wave of severe weather.